Welcome to Archery Adventures with Andy Varnum. I'm just getting my sight marks for my bowtech Guardian for field, so just getting all my sight marks in really, because I'm having to use the same scope for my Hoyt for target and my bowtech, so I'll swap it over, but I'm sort of getting used to swapping it over and all the different sight settings, because it's totally different settings to my Hoyt, so I have to adjust it. But I'm getting to the point now where I can set it up ready. I just need the sight marks for the different distances, so that's what I'll be doing today. So I've got my sight mark for 18 metres, which I had at home. I just checked it here though, which was 30.2 on my sight tape. So now I've moved it back to 25 metres. I'm just going to do that and in 5 increments, so 25, 30, 35, 40. So any sort of 3D distances, if I've got the sort of 35, 40, 45, 50s, anything that's in between them I can adjust. And I'm going to be using my Sherlock sight and Avalon Tech X scope, which I'm really comfortable with shooting. I use a little black dot in my scope. I'm just shooting a couple of arrows at a time at the minute, because I don't want to be pounding the target at close range. I'm shooting my gold tip ultralight carbon arrows, so as you can see they're dropping a bit low at the minute, so I'm going to adjust the sights and then we'll see if we can get it up in the middle. This is at 25 metres. So I've adjusted the sights, that's my second attempt, so I think a couple of clicks down, a couple of clicks to the left, that should be in the X. So let's get to it. Changed arrows to my ACG 540s just because I've got more of them. These are my competition arrows, but I want to sort of get a group, so I'm going to just shoot these. Just hope and pray I don't lose any, because I doubt I'll find them in the undergrowth there, and I've got no metal detector, so I'm going to have to shoot good, ain't I? So let's get it on. So that's my first group with my ACGs. Obviously I've got to adjust my sights now. The one, obviously, that was me, pulled to the left. But other than that, I've got a bit of a group, so I'm comfortable shooting these arrows, comfortable shooting this bowtech Guardian, £60. I think most of them are in the 10 ring, a couple just in the 9. So yeah, so 30 yards. I'll have a couple more goes at this distance, and then we'll get it back to 35 and then 40. So I'm going to get my sight marks in. So 35, 30.7 for 30 metres. 30.7. So you're looking at a couple of notches for each 5 metres, which is easy to work out really. If I'm shooting anything like 47 metres, 27 metres, you know what I mean, I can sort of work that out pretty easy from that. Walk down, baking hot here in Leicester, England, sweating. It's about 80 degrees. That is a lot better group. I just concentrated a bit more, I didn't film as much. When I film each shot I tend to mess it up a bit, but you'll see the difference now of not filming and taking my time on my shots, as you'll see now. That is the difference. So, tight group in the 10 ring. Yeah, I had one high and one in the 9, but obviously that was me. But that group, that's the sort of groups I should be shooting at this distance. So I think I'm going to move it back now another 5 and write that sight mark in my book. These are my first shots at 35 yards. I think these were my first couple of shots. That was my first shot. I pulled it left. These were my second and third, and I pulled it up to here, and then I've pulled it in. These are my last 2. So I think we're in the gold now. So I'll go back, have a couple more goes at this distance, try and get a group. Put my sidebar on, just because getting back to sort of 30-40 yards, I want my bow rock steady. So the odd little shot that was going high and low, I think hopefully this should solve that. Keep my bow nice and steady. So that's my first shots. I just sort of judged the sights and I'm near enough in the 10 ring. A couple of stray shots, bit of fine tuning, and we should get them in the centre at 40. So let's have another go. Now at 40 yards in the gold, just trying to tighten the group up. I'm nearly sighted in now at 40. The group's getting tighter. 3 in the 10. So I think I'll have a couple more goes. And I think that's enough for today. It's roasting hot. I've got all my sight marks. I've got 18, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it sheds a bit of light on sighting your bow in at different distances. I'm no expert myself, but I'm learning as I go. And shoot straight. Thanks for watching.